Thanks. Governor Jerry Brown has another plan to reduce state prison overcrowding, but the newest plan isn't very popular, even with the governor himself. 23 ABC's Chris Ornelas spoke to the Kern County Sheriff today about what it could mean here.
Sheriff Donnie Youngblood says he has spoken to Governor Brown about his new plan to cope with prison overcrowding.
We had dinner with the governor last week, and the governor's listening to us. He understands the problem that we have at the local level, as opposed to just looking at this from the state level and saying it fixes our problem.
Federal judges have ordered the governor to reduce state prison populations. Brown's newest plan would release old and sick inmates and offer more time off for good behavior. The hope is it would lower prison populations by 7,000 inmates.
Additional bed space at the state level has to be a big part of this plan, because the counties are saturated with parolees and with people who ought to be in custody that aren't.
The sheriff says the solution to the state's prison overcrowding problem may be right here in Kern County. He says the empty community correctional facilities should be used to relieve the state prisons.
I realize that those are minimum facilities, and it's going to be difficult to find the right prisoners, but the ones that at the end of their sentence ought to be considered for those type of facilities.
Whatever the solution, Youngblood says the Kern County Jail can't hold any more inmates.
Pre-realignment in Kern County, you did 33% of your time that you were sentenced to because of overcrowding and because we're under a federal consent decree that we will house only a certain number of inmates. That was pre-realignment. We're down around 20% now.
Reporting in Bakersfield, Chris Ornelas, 23 ABC.